Hello everyone, it's me, your Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to learn how to finally love yourself. Today we're going to be talking about having only one day in the living room, and that's today. For the month of May, May 1st it is tomorrow. So today is the last day to do the living room. Okay, so I'm going to help you with that today. Hi, Roxanne Wolf. You're the first one on. Yay. Hello, Bryn. See something? Yeah, today's the 30th. Hi, Deb Cruz. How are you? Lindsay Van Dusen. Ooh, I think I'm going to have to correct what I just said. That's okay. Nancy Hurt. Hello. It is warm in my room today. I might have to turn on the fan. Kriya Smith, good afternoon. Where are you calling from? Yana Wilmot, hi. There's 28 of you on here. 6 thumbs up. I love it. Hi, Julie. Julie Babcock. Beautiful Purpose. Love your name. Hello. Anyone else on here to say good day? Good day? Tammy Stiles. It's been a while. Glad to catch you on your day off. So glad you did. The Real Fuller House. Jordan. Hi. I'm glad you made it, Jordan. All right. Okay. Let's talk about having one day. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Jessica. Having one day, when you have one day. Now, this is the way, it actually was yesterday, today is today Monday? No, today is Monday. So today is your day. Today is your day. I record my videos a day ahead. So when I talk to you sometimes, I'm thinking it's already that day. So I've already recorded Tuesday, so I'm sorry. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Kathy, David, Jenna. Hi. Okay, so when you just have one day, what do? And it is, hello, Bonnie. It is sometimes confusing, but it's not hard. Here's what you do. We have one day in our living room. It's today. Tomorrow is the 30th. Tomorrow is the 30th. No, tomorrow's the first. What's the date tomorrow? Mr. B, what's the date tomorrow? I'm so confused. I know, I think tomorrow is the 1st. I'm pretty sure. So if it's the 1st, then we're going to start our zone 1. Zone 1 always starts on the 1st. So we only have this one day to work in the living room. So thank you, Bryn. So today what we're going to do is work on, if you're in the United States and you still have the day ahead of you, if you haven't done your living room yet, maybe you've been overwhelmed, or maybe you already did it, and that's okay. Let's talk about it anyway. When you work in your living room and you have one day, pick the biggest thing and do that thing. So what I did today, I did my weekly home blessing hour this morning. I don't vacuum. Mr. B does the vacuuming for me because I'm very blessed. But I did everything else, and I have hardwood floors downstairs, so I did with their Pergo. But anyway, I decided I needed to, thank you, Mr. B, I needed to mop the living room because I don't mop it every time. I just dust mop it. So I mopped it with some special cleaner for my Pergo flooring. And it looks beautiful, like a satiny glow. It's so nice. It feels so good on my bare feet. And that's what I did. It didn't take long. I bet it didn't take me 8 minutes to do that. So that's what I want you to do. I just want you to pick one thing. I see that some of you are overwhelmed. I know that you're overwhelmed. How do I know that? Because I am you. I've been there. And I know that it's so frustrating because you think, oh, but it's so awful. That one thing won't make a difference. But it will. Because we're going to work on it every single month. See, next month, we'll have another couple of days in the living room. Hi, Betty. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on it, and then one day you're going to have 5 days in the living room. The living room's not usually a really tough room as long as you keep it decluttered. That's the thing about the living room. Now, some people have all kind of clutter in their living room. They've got books falling off the shelves. They've got laundry stacked on the couch. They've got kids' toys all over the floor. They've got games and wires everywhere. And maybe their husband even has some tools in there. And then there's blankets from that fort your kids made. So the first thing we want to do is get that out of there. Remember, this is a shared space. That means that people can't keep their individual things in there. They can't. You can't keep your personal things in there. You can't keep your nail polish on the table by where you sit. You can put them there if you're going to polish your nails in your chair, but when you're done, you have to put those away. Your husband can't leave his tools in the living room. Your children can't leave their toys out in the living room. They may have a place that they keep them in the living room because they play in there, but at the end of the day, those have to be put away. If the kids have brought in sheets to make a fort because you let them because it was raining and they were driving you crazy, still that has to be picked up. Now let me tell you the key to this whole thing. The key is you, because you're the CEO. It's ultimately up to you to make sure it happens. So if your kids don't put away the sheets, you can't fuss at the kids. Until they're 18, they just won't, not without a nudge from you. So you're going to do the reminding. You're going to do the clutter check 3 times a day. You're going to do the inspect what you expect. And you're going to lay out the rules for the family. All right, so that's what I wanted you to talk about. That's what I wanted to talk to you about today, was how to handle it when you just have one day, you just pick one thing. Now, if you've got clutter, the only thing you can do is declutter. But if that's been happening to you month after month after month, then you've got a problem. You're not clutter checking, you're not completing your process, you haven't trained your family to complete their process, or you haven't found it important enough to clean up after them if they refuse. And you're spinning your wheels in the clutter, and I want you to stop that. I want you to stop it so you can get down into your house and really get it clean and have that pretty house that you want. Okay, I'm ready for questions. I have 53 of you on here, 54, more and more are joining. I love it. I'm sorry I can't give you a time, and I know that it's hard for you because you just kind of see me and pop on, but I'm here for you, so I'm here to answer your questions, comments, and concerns about how to keep your living room in tip-top shape. And we have 20 thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, Bryn has one. What are clutter checks? I'm new to this. Hi, Bryn. If you are new, first of all, welcome. And if you are new and you haven't watched my video, how to do the Flylady system for newbies on my homepage, that's your #1 homework assignment, is to watch that video. It's 40 minutes long. Then a clutter check is not talked about in that video, but a clutter check is where you 3 times a day do a clutter check. Exactly what it sounds like. You're going to check for clutter, your own clutter and your children's clutter and your spouse's clutter. You're going to walk around the whole house. If you have 2 stories, all 2 stories. If you have 2 stories in a basement, 3 stories, you're going to walk around 3 times a day and do a clutter check. If you have to go to work, you're going to do it before you leave for work. If you don't leave the house during the morning, then you're going to do a clutter check after the kids are ready for school. They've done their morning routine, and you're now going to walk around and say, okay, clutter check, and you're going to go in there. You're going to give them a couple minutes to get it picked up. And what you're looking for is the clutter that people don't realize they've left. It's not meanness that they're cluttering. The reason they're cluttering isn't to be mean. The reason they're cluttering is mindlessness. We, including us, the moms, do this. We don't even know what's in our hand, and we lay it down. I still lose my phone. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things that makes us special. So we're going to clutter check the countertops, the bathroom, the bedrooms, your bedroom, the hallway, anything that might have clutter in it. You're going to do a quick clutter check and say, uh-oh, come here. Put your shoes back in the closet. Hang the towel up. You know, you're going to go through that, and you're going to say, oh, no, look what I did. I left this. I mean, you make it, make it a shared experience. Kids, you have to remind me. I'll remind you, you remind me. We have to complete our processes, right? Don't take that personally when they do say, Mom, complete the process. Don't get mad at them. Just say, thank you, honey, and do your thing, because you're setting the example, and you want to have a good attitude so they'll have a good attitude. Okay, Margie Forrest, thank you for letting me know the CEO can't leave stuff in the nice, clean living room. I will remember this. Correct, Margie, you're so funny. Okay, let's see. Bryn, that's okay. You can watch it again if you want to. You don't have to if you think you got it. Roxanne has a hairy dog. I know, Roxy. You just have to do, when you have a dog, it's a commitment. It's like having a baby. You have to change the diapers all day long. You have a hairy dog, you have to vacuum every day. Sometimes if you have a muddy dog, you have to mop every day. And that's just one of the commitments because you have a dog in the house. Thank you. I needed to hear this today. Homemaker highlights. You're welcome. Bonnie said, I got the living room vacuumed and dusted and got spider webs down and then dusted again. I need to learn to do the top first. That's right, you do. Start at the top, work your way down. How many minutes did it take? I hope not more than 10. That's what I hope. Okay, what other questions do we have? Questions, comments, concerns about keeping our living room nice. Is your living room nice? Or is it upsetting right now to you? Let me know. Let me know what it looks like. I have 66 people on. Welcome all of you. I know some of you are just watching, and that's fine. If you're just watching and you don't feel like commenting, can you just put a 1 in your comment? Just give me a 1 and I'll know you're out there really paying attention. We'll see what happens. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, look at this. Susan and low carb. Say 1. Uh-oh, Bren's is upsetting right now. Look at all the 1s coming in. Gretchen and got kids. Hi, Michelle. And most agreeable and Catherine and Cheyenne and Lauren. Oh, see, I love that. I'm so glad you did that for me because now I get to know who's out there, who it is that's with me. Okay, let's see. We had some comments. Bren's is upsetting right now. Her living room is upsetting. Hi, Vivian. So what we're going to do about that is probably you need to declutter, Bren. So just go declutter. Do you know how to declutter? I know if you watch the video, you do. Bonnie said about 15 minutes. That's great, Bonnie, even because you stopped and talked. Look at all these 1s. It makes me so happy. Jordan is taking notes. Good, Jordan. I love it. Lauren says hello. Got a 1 out there. Tammy says definitely paying attention. Thanks, Tammy. Lena has 1. Is that Lena? I think that is Lena. Hi, Lena. Yasmin says, how about if the zones take longer than 15 minutes? You stop. You're not going to do the whole zone. See, I used to think that too. I used to think that I had to go look at the Flylady system and see all the different things that had to happen in that zone. And even if I didn't think I had to do them on one day, I thought I had to do it in the week. And that's not true. That's not true. You just pick 4 things for the week. If you have a full week, like we don't have that today, we only have 1 day. But, and then we're going to have 3 days in zone 1. Zone 1 starts tomorrow. And then tomorrow is Tuesday, so it's a free day, so we're not going to work in it. We're going to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 3 days. So you don't try to do everything, so it won't take longer than 15 minutes. If you're decluttering, you're going to declutter for 15 minutes, and when the buzzer goes off, or the timer, you're going to stop, and then you're going to complete your process. If you are doing a cleaning project, nothing in there will take longer than 15 minutes. Most things take 10 minutes or less. Okay? All right. Ooh, look at all the comments, you girls. I love it. All right, so that was Yasmin. Shelly, my living room ends up being a dumping ground. Yeah, I know, honey. I'm working on expectations and clutter checks, but I don't have homes for lots of my stuff. The house is so disorganized, I'm focusing on decluttering. Good. So when you declutter and you don't have some place to put something and you really, really want it, my suggestion is to have a box in the corner of every room that you can't fit something in to be stored properly. And put whatever you declutter in those boxes. Tell everyone to not touch those boxes. That is not a trash heap, and that is not for them to put things in. That's only for you, and you inspect those every day to make sure nobody's putting things in them. Then when you get to that room, let's say it's your guest room, and you've got things in there, and you start to declutter the closet in there, you know these things are important for you. So you're going to make space for them in your closet by getting rid of some clutter that has a home that doesn't belong to you, that doesn't belong there. It belongs in someone else's home because you're not using it. It's just sitting there year after year taking up space. So that's what I want you to do. I think that's a good hint to help you get organized, okay? Oh my goodness, all the people on here. It makes me so happy. There's 70 of you out there. I love it. All right, so Jenna's needs mopping, but other than that, it's fine. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. And you know what? If you can't mop it today, if that wasn't something you planned on doing today, it's okay. It'll wait. Just keep sweeping it every week. Unless you have dogs that are tracking in mud, then that's that extra commitment I talked about. to Roxy earlier. Patricia's got a 1. Hi, Patricia. Diane Padilla says, hi, Kat. Any advice on keeping up with a house and garden while having 2 toddlers? It's the same. It's exactly the same. Having 2 toddlers, quintuplets, 12 children, it's the same. You do the same thing. You get up before the family as best you can. You get yourself ready. You put them through their little routines, including breakfast and clothes. And then you start your morning routine of paper and laundry. And then right after that, you do the basic weekly plan. For example, the weekly home blessing hour today. And then right after that, the zone. And now you will have to stop with 2-year-olds because they're not going to be ignored that long. But you can let them sit for 15 minutes, 2-year-olds. Give them something to play with. Put them around your feet. You know, if you're working in the living room, give them something that makes them think they're helping. Give them a cloth and say, wipe the table, wipe the table. It doesn't matter that you don't need the table wiped. They're just going to smear stuff on it anyway, but give them something to do while you're cleaning. That's what you do. It's the same. Okay, I hope that helps. It's just attitude is everything in life. And so you can't say, oh, I have 2 toddlers, you know, oh, I can't get anything done. That's not true. You can totally get everything done. You can. And it's going to be so much easier in a tidy home to keep it tidy once you get it there. And so much more fun to play with the babies in a tidy home. Okay, Abby says, hi. She gave me a 1. Sherry, hi. That's Sherry Buttry Jenkins. Or Cherie, I'm not sure. Jan Holland Haley, hey. Sherry Buttery Jenkins, hi there. Oh, Boutray. Sherry Boutray. Sherry, you fooled me. Cynthia Ruth Bronfman. Okay, Lena says yes, hi. Gretchen, I have a couch that has a slip cover because of my dog. I'm constantly readjusting and it drives me batty. Well, maybe you need a bigger slip cover. I don't know. Or maybe you need to just throw a big throw over it. I know lots of people have to do that with dogs. Maybe you can sew some elastic strips on it to hold it in place. Go online and see what you can find. Lynn's here. Hi, Linda. Number 1 at the stop sign. You're so funny. Kathleen Hansen. Hello from Seattle. Just saw live. Welcome, Kathleen. So happy to have you. LJS 99. I'm a perfectionist and can't keep it up. It makes me annoyed, stressed, and sad. Any tips? Yes. You have to stop being a perfectionist. We are all perfectionists. That's how we got ourselves into this trouble. Because when you're a perfectionist, you focus on one little thing and everything else goes to pot. And you know what? It's never going to be perfect. So you have to stop that because number 1, being a perfectionist is the most judgmental thing you can do for yourself and for others. So stop trying to be a perfectionist and don't expect it from your family. Good enough is good enough. It's called blessing your family. Something is better than nothing. Bless your family with something instead of the annoying, sad person that you are because you are such a perfectionist and you want it perfect and it's just not going to happen. We are not airbrushed. We are real people. We live in a not airbrushed world. We don't live in Pinterestville. We live in a real house and it's a beautiful house with a beautiful, loving family. So let go of that perfectionism and come on in and have fun, okay? All right, boy, a lot of you popped in. Hope I'm not missing anything. Oh my goodness, everything came in at once. I love having you on here, girls. Okay, let's see. That was from LJ's S. Bonnie says, what do you use to clean outside windows? Well, I live in a townhome and I don't have to clean my windows, so I don't know. When I lived in a house, I rarely cleaned them, honestly. They were clean enough. We get a lot of rain in Florida and they stayed pretty clean. But there have been times when I've gone out with newspaper and vinegar and cleaned them, and that's something you can do. I don't know. It depends on how tall your windows are. You might need to get one of those power sprayers, you know, and spray it with something. So I'm not the one to ask how, you know, what to use to clean. I'm just the one to help you know that you want to get it clean, okay? You can Google lots of these things, how to clean things. Hi, Athena. Bren, how do I plan for May? Is it the same? Yeah, every month is the same. So every day you watch my daily video and I'll tell you what to do. But generally, the first week of May, May 1st is a Tuesday, it's a free day, and we're in zone 1. the rest of the week we're in zone 1. The next week, zone 2. The next week, zone 3. The next week, zone 4. And then up to the first of the next month, zone 5. That's how it works. Okay? Sorry about that. Let's see. I used my carpet sweeper so I could hear you. That's funny, Roxanne. I vacuumed and mopped my living room, kitchen, dining room combo today. It took more than 15 minutes, but I had time and I'm so happy it's finished. Well, Crystal, that is certainly your prerogative. I just don't want you to do that every time. That's a lot. If you thought you had to work that hard every single day, you wouldn't work every single day. That's the main reason why I just have you doing it for 15 minutes or less, because it's something you're going to do every day. It's just going to be a little part of you, a little simple thing to do that keeps your house in tip-top shape. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, ladies, I've missed so many of these. Margie said, I have one hot spot in my living room. I have to work to stay on top of it. It's all my clutter. Okay, Margie, I want you to eliminate the word hotspot from your vocabulary. I know it's a Flyladyism, but it really makes me sad to think that I would have to clean a hotspot for the rest of my life twice a day. Instead, I want you to complete the process. Practice completing the process. Then when you do a clutter check, that's for little things that might have ended up places. But if you know that's your hot spot, then I want you to make sure before you get up from the seat next to it that you look at it and complete the process. It's going to be a real mindfulness to keep you from having a hot spot. Doesn't it kind of make you sick to your stomach to think you have to clean the same thing over and over and over because it's a hot spot of mindlessness? So let's stop doing that. Okay, that's why I started Complete the Process, honestly, for hot spots. Okay, goodness. Okay. Tammy, I'm still working some day shifts and some night shifts, no consistency in my schedule, so I find I end up trying to do everything for the whole week and one of my days off. No. You need to plan out your week. I hate to tell you need to, but it's a good idea to. Take your week and plan it out. If you work crazy shifts, swing shifts and things like that, you probably still are not working 40 hours or more. Or you may be working 40 hours or more. So you still have the same amount of time as everyone else. You just have to figure out when you're going to sleep and then what you're going to do with the days that you have off. So you may have to collapse some time frames, but not everything in one day. That's too much. All right, I'm sorry I missed so many of these. I'm just going to start down here where they're coming in. Bryn said, thank you. Lisa said, I had extra time today, so I did it all of zone 5. Okay, if it made you happy, just don't think that that's what you will have to do, okay? Bonnie G said, gee, thank you. This is not living room related. This is Susan. Shiny sink related. My kitchen sink is composed of granite and permanently stained. I don't know how to clean a granite sink. I'm sorry. I just have never had one. I've had ceramic and I've had stainless steel, so you might want to Google that. I don't know how to do that. But you could share it when you do it. If it works for you, put it on our Flylady site, my little Kat Brewer Facebook page, and maybe someone else has a granite sink and would really love to know that. Jessica, you're so funny. Jessica's tripping herself up today. Okay, Gretchen said, Bonnie, Windex has a great system. You use Windex saturated pad on a pole. Okay, so you're talking about how to clean the windows outside. See, I love that. You girls always come up with great solutions. Going to vacuum all the couch crumbs in zone 1 today, Jessica. Awesome. Roxy got all the hair. Oh, got my hairy dog clipped today, so it's heavy vacuum day. War on flying dog hair. Good. If it's all clipped off, it won't be falling out anymore, right? Misty Amond, first time catching you live, but missed most of it, I think. Misty, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Just go back and watch the video. You'll love it. If you have any questions about how to clean your living room or how to stay on top of it, not how to actually clean it, but how to stay on top of it, ask me. Real Fuller House, I have 6 kids, but my 15-year-old son has noticed a change in me since I've been watching you. I'm learning to be firm but kind and not so much screaming maniac. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me feel, that really warms my heart, because you know what? That yelling and screaming is so bad for you as a mom. It makes you feel bad. Kids zone it out, you know, and then they'll say things to their friends like, yeah, my mom screams all the time, and it makes you feel awful. So that's a way of loving yourself. It's not screaming at your children, and just being firm but kind, saying what you mean, meaning what you say. Okay. If I missed any questions, I'm sorry, there are just so many on here. Could you just pop them back in? I appreciate it. Love your videos. Glad I was able to catch you live, Misty said. Thanks, Misty. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Sheen Bean. Hi, Sheeny. I need to listen to you more often. Tammy Styles. Thanks, Kat. Yes, I really need to get back to planning everything out. I used to do it down to meal planning before I was forced to go back to work. I'm going to start today and learn to designate. I love that, but I want to tell you something. When I hear you say you were forced to go back to work, it makes me so sad. Let's change our mind about that. You know, changing your mind will change everything, because when you think you're forced to go to work, you have such an unhappy feeling at work. So I want you to change your mind and say, you know what, I am privileged to be able to work for my family. I'm so lucky to be able to earn an income and help support my family. Or support my family, it may be the case, whatever it is. And I know that you may want to be an at-home mom, because that's the way I felt the whole time, but I couldn't. But I still found a way to enjoy my job, and that makes all the difference, because you have to spend the hours there anyway, so find something to love about it, okay? Okay, honey. Okay, honey. All right, let's see. So that was Tammy, right, Tammy? Okay. Designated chores to my 3 kiddos, that is. Oh, good. I'm glad you did that. Play with Freddie Golden. Hi. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'm thinking probably not a legit person, Mr. B. Gretchen Berkey, listening to you in your gentle spirit helps with taming the screaming maniac. Yeah. I know, it's not fun to be that person, is it, honey? That's Gretchen. Misty said, my house looks like a tornado has been something. I think you're saying your house looks like a tornado when it has been through it, and you're trying to catch up today. Never catch up. Just step in where you are. So today is Monday. Today what you're going to do is do your morning routines. Right now, if you haven't done them yet, go do your morning routines. After the morning routines, put your children through the morning routines if they haven't done theirs yet. After that, start your laundry, go through your paper, then do your weekly home blessing hour, and then work in your living room. That's all you're going to do today. Don't worry about the rest of it. Now, do 3 clutter checks. Now, today's halfway over, so do 1 clutter check now to see if there's any clutter that just happened, not old clutter, new clutter that just happened, and say, hey, can you put this up? And then that's just a 5-minute thing. And then do another one before bed. Okay? You can do this. And then tomorrow's a whole new day. And tomorrow's a free day, so you're not going to worry about your house. You're going to look at it, and you're going to say, I see you, and I have a plan for you, and you're going to put it in a bubble and blow it away and enjoy your day. It's not going to get worse. It's going to get better. Okay. Let's see. Tammy says, I was a stay-at-home mom for 15 years, and husband left when daughter was in a horrific car accident. But you're right. Attitude is everything. And yep, I'm glad I can support them all on my own. Go girl. You can. You know, it's funny how that happens, isn't it? But it's all right, because you have a sound mind and a sound body, and you can do this. You can do all things, right? Through Christ who strengthens you. Yes, you can. Margaret said, Marty fixed my sound yesterday and brought me homemade peanut butter and M&M cookies. Yay, Christmas in April. That's my friend Margaret. Margaret is homebound in a wheelchair. She has MS. And so my sister Marty went and fixed her sound on her computer. Hi, Margaret. We're old friends from when we were little kids. Gretchen, I totally agree. Thanks for your calm advice. Oh, you're welcome. Miss B, hi, I'm new to your channel. Hi, you know what? My name is Miss B too. Kat Brewer. Only it's MSB. Welcome. Nancy Hurt says, the real Fuller House. Oh, she's talking to you. Get away from watching Kat's videos and chaos and... What? Wait a minute. Get that off of there. Something came up. What was that? At the real Fuller House. Same here. Oh, got away from watching Kat's videos and chaos ensued. LOL. Now I'm back to it, and my 15-year-old knows what's up. Nancy, you make me laugh. Misty said thanks. Crystal said laugh out loud. I got a thumbs up from Sheen Bean. And is that, that's the real Fuller House? Yes, my husband is starting to get a little jealous. Roxy says, I will clean off my table today. Go girl. Kitchen CEO says, the voice in the background is good enough to keep me going even though I can't hear clearly while I do noisy jobs like vacuuming. Good, I'm glad. I told him these videos are helping me. Good. Well, you know, you can't, I mean, I know that people like to binge watch them, but he might feel a little jealous if that's happening. Tammy Stiles said, amen. Larry's put a link out there if you guys want more of this, you know, more of these kind of conversations. I have a little, they're like 3 to 7 minute videos 5 days a week on my Patreon channel where we talk about specific things. And it's a private group, it's just you, and you're free to ask any questions you want. I'll be happy to answer. Bran, I haven't started yet, only picking up what do I do after the morning routine. Okay, Bran, go to my daily video and watch it. And I'll tell you exactly what to do every single day. So go watch that today, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. Okay? And just relax. Just relax. It's going to happen. I promise. Lisa Crockart said, hello from Essex, England. I just love the UK. It's so special to me. I'm so pleased to have found your channel. I'm looking forward to starting to declutter my home and organize the housework. Yay. Lisa, that's wonderful. We found out my husband, my daughter did her DNA and discovered that my husband is like English. We always thought he was Scottish, but he's English, British. Okay, but not. I mean, he's been in the South his family's been in the South for many generations, but originally, a long time ago, that's where they came from. Sheen Bean, is everyone else having an issue with YouTube where you're getting things you did not subscribe to on your subscription list? And Kat and all the great videos are getting lost? Really? I haven't had that. And I have quite a few subscriptions and I keep track of them every day. And I haven't had that. Miss B, hello from Australia. Ooh, I also love Australia. I just got up. It's 5:45 in the morning. I'm starting a Tuesday morning. I'm new to the Flylady system and I found your channel is so helpful. Yay! Okay, so you are actually getting my stuff really late because the Tuesday one won't go out till 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So Tuesday is your free day, but you can go back and watch last week or you can call Tuesday, Monday and just work it that way. But I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I'll watch. All right, guys. Hey, that's Bryn. Thank you, Bryn. Oh, wait, Jennifer, thank you so much for all the wonderful information you give to us every day. It really means a lot. I never would have been able to get organized without this system. Much love from Michigan. Oh, Jennifer, that's so sweet. Okay, guys, it's been about 32 minutes, almost 33 minutes. We have 89 people on here. I'm going to give you a chance for about 5 more minutes for last-minute questions, and then we're going to go. How do you get your husband on board? Crystal, you don't. You just set an example, and eventually he'll come around, usually, 99% of the time. He might never, not ever, but that's when you say to yourself, you know what? This is important to me, so I'm going to clean it up. That's what you do. And you don't touch his stuff, but you don't let him put his stuff in a communal area. He has to have an area for his things. Elaine. Oh, hi, Elaine. Sorry you missed it today. We're just about done. Nancy says, absolutely true. Okay, guys, any more questions, comments, or concerns? And again, I am still working on doing, if you want to just hear me on your earbuds, what's it called? A podcast through Patreon. So I'll have all the dailies on a podcast. If it's inconvenient for you first thing in the morning, maybe you want to listen while you're cleaning or doing your routines, that might be something you're interested in. I haven't put it out yet. Mr. B's working on it, but I thought I'd let you know. That's going to be $5 a month to have 30 or 31 of those, 28, 29, 30, depending on how many days are in the month. You're going to have one every single day. Or if you're already a patron, you'd be able to get it for $3 more, so it'd be $8. Okay. All right. Thank you for what you do. You are truly helping people. Thanks, Crystal. You're so sweet. Okay, my loves. I think I didn't miss anything. Let's see. First time watching. What is this channel about? Crafty Kitty. Keeping your house in good shape and giving you peace in your life, controlling your home and learning to love yourself. That's what it's about. All right, I love all of you guys. Have a fabulous day, and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye.